Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes, but sometimes I can't hear you.
Can you hear me clearly now?
Yes, okay, it's okay now. Look, so are you done um eating your dinner today?
Yes, I don't eat my dinner today.
Oh, so what did you eat for your dinner?
Rice, meat, and noodles. Just
Wow, a lot. There is a rice and there is a noodles. Okay, so are you ready? Can you see my screen? Look.
and I see just three.
All right, so let's continue our lesson last time. So we discussed 12A, right? So we will continue our lesson on Unit 12A. It's all about good news.
Oh, we done.
Yes, we are done on letter B, and we will continue on activity 2. Okay?
Yes, yes.
Yes. So choose one picture and use the questions below to make a story. Okay, now let's see first this what are these pictures. Okay, picture 1. What is this all about?
It's on about the sea. I think it's a flute, and a family use a boat to receive.
Yes, and they are about to sink in, right? Because there is a tidal wave.
Yes, and you can see
Yes.
there's a big boat.
Storm. Yes. So maybe they are in danger because there is a storm and they are in the middle of the sea, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. How about on the second picture?
Oh, I think this is the security guard in the boat. So he saves.
Yes. Yes. So he is saving a person who is about to drone, right?
Yes.
Or the person is droning. Yes. Okay. How about this third picture?
Oh, this is ride motorbike on the
Wow.
sky.
Yes. It's an
I don't think
exhibition,
I
right?
can do that.
Yes. It's a motorbike exhibition. Oh, wow. It's a very high building. Okay. And on this picture,
Oh, this is I see a lot of times in the match, full match. Uh,
yes. And what
I
happened
think
to this person?
he is born and hurt his head.
Yes, maybe. Okay. So who are the people? Okay, can you choose? Can you choose one picture out of these four pictures? And can you answer following questions? Who are the people? What happened? What happened before? And what happened later? Okay. Can you choose one picture?
Mm. What happened before? I think is happened before is the first picture that they stay on the boat and then a wave come to them is a big wave make their
Yes.
boat
So
make
what
their boat.
happened before? Maybe they don't know, right? They don't know what there is if there is a storm, right?
Yes, we cannot
Yes.
what's happened next.
So yeah, so maybe they are enjoying on the sailing on the boat So while and
But
suddenly
I think,
there.
but I think the important
Yes.
thing is they don't know where they go
Yeah.
because
Okay.
the sea
So what
is
do you think what happened later after this?
happen later. Mm. A wave
Okay.
come to their boat and sink and their boat was sink, so they have to use a mini boat to travel.
Mm-hmm. To keep them away from the storm.
Yes.
Yes. And they will ask some help, right? Okay.
Oh,
Second time. Okay. You're so funny. Okay. Now this time let's proceed to um unit 12B. Okay, it's all about, did you hear about? Wow, it's another interesting topic. Okay, now let's proceed to activity one. Look at this. Complete the news survey. Ah, this is an example of a survey. The news and current events. Okay, number one. Can you read number one?
number one is um, how much time do you spend learning about the news a day?
Mm-hmm.
20 minutes. What? 10 to 20 minutes.
All right. 10 to 20 minutes. How much
Yes.
time do you spend learning about news every day? Okay. How about number two?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, can you read number two, please?
How often do you get news from the courses? I guess from
Mm-hmm.
the magazine.
Mm-hmm. How often do you get your news from these sources? Friends, family, radio, TV, internet, magazine, local newspaper, or national newspaper? So you are reading magazine?
Yes, I'm reading magazine.
Okay, write O if it is often, S if sometimes, and for if it is never. Okay, friends. Do you get your news from these sources, your friends?
Yes,
How? Is it often, sometimes, or never?
often.
Often. Okay, how about from your family? How do you get? Um, how often?
Still say again.
Okay, how often do you get your news from these sources? Okay, write O if it is often, S if it is sometimes, and N if it is
Sometimes.
never. Okay, from your family. How do you get news from your family? Is it often, sometimes, never?
Never.
Never? Your family didn't share news? Didn't share you about news?
Yes.
Okay, how about from radio?
I don't hear radio.
You never listen from radio. How about on TV?
Yes, I listen to TV.
Yes. How? Is it often, sometimes, never?
Often.
Okay, yes, of course. It's often. And then internet. Is it often, sometimes, never?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Okay. S. Magazine.
Oh, never.
It's 4 times.
I don't think that is
Okay.
all fall down.
I told you to put clothes. Okay, how about local newspaper? Is it often, sometimes, never? Do you read some local newspaper?
Yes, local newspaper, work news, weather, national news,
So
sports,
how often is that? Sometimes, never, often.
sometimes.
Sometimes. And last one is national newspaper. The national newspaper.
Yes, I use national paper, newspaper. Oh,
Newspaper. 5 times. You're so funny, Luke. All right. Okay. National newspaper. How do you often read? Is it always, sometimes, never?
always.
Always. Okay. So now this time let's answer number 3. Can you read number 3? Which? Okay. Read first.
Can you say again?
Can you read number 3, please? Oh, what are you doing there?
Number three, please, is um, which section that do you usually read in a newspaper? Which do you know? Work news, weather, sports, comics, news, national news, local news, class view, um, class views, science, um, order, business, TV, movie, listing, art, leisure, order. Hmm.
Other. Okay.
I
So
think
which
that
sections do you
I read
usually
the
read?
word. I read the word one.
World news?
Yes,
Yes, so it's R. How about national news? Do you read national news or you ignore it?
I know it. The word the word news.
Okay, how about local news? Do you read local news or you ignore it? Ignore reading.
Mm, national news. I just read. I read.
Okay.
I read the national news.
Local. How about local? Local
Lo-
news.
Local news. Um, local news. I read.
How about classified ads?
Classify as. Yes.
Yes. How about the weather? Do you read the weather, the news of weather, or you ignore?
I know.
How about sports?
I read.
How about comics?
Yes. I read.
Okay, how about science? Do you read
Science.
science? Yes.
Yes, I read science.
Okay, how about business? Hmm, Yes. Do
business.
you read about business?
Oh, yes. It's phone down. It's phone down on
It's so funny. Okay. Business.
business, TV, movie, listing, business. I read.
Okay. Do you read business, TV, or movie listings?
Yes, I
No?
read.
Do you read that? How about arts
Yeah.
and leisure? Arts. About arts and leisure. Do you read it?
Yes, I read it.
Yeah, how about, or what are other parts of the newspaper you've read? Do you have yes? How about there is an horoscope and a puzzle found in the newspaper. Do you answer it?
Yes. Other
Crossword puzzle? Mm-hmm.
I read another is about oh, I just read on.
Mm. Okay. Now let's compare your answer, then discuss this question. So how are you and your partner similar? How are you different? Okay, so let's let's compare. So for number one, how much time I spend learning about news every day? So more than 20 minutes. If I will um watch or learn some news every day. So how often I get your news from the sources? So it's often because I'd like to read.
Yes, often.
Yes. Okay, now if you read a newspaper, which section do you read first? Yes. Okay, like for example, you have a newspaper in there, and what part of the newspaper you read first?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so what part of newspaper you will read first?
I
Is
read
it
for
the world news?
comics.
The what?
Comics.
The
Comics.
comics. Ah, I see. So for me, I will read the um, um national news. I always saw your I always saw your stealing.
Oh,
Okay.
I just can't put my camera in that seat because if I put too high, that it will fall.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Is it important for you to learn about current events?
Yes,
Why? Yes, the things that
current.
happen every day. So, do you like to learn about current events?
Yes, I like that.
Why? Why? What's the reason behind? Why do you like to learn current events?
I like to
So
learn
that
events because if I read the news, that I will know a lot about my life, and then I will know on I will know all the things to what to do or what don't do, what not to
and
do,
what is happening
what is happening.
around every day, right? You are
Yes,
aware. Yes, you are aware of what was or what is happening around you. So you need to learn the current events, right? Yes,
yes.
so what news sources do you trust the most, or at least the least? So when you want to know about the news, what sources would you like to use? Is it on TV, newspaper?
Yes, I like to learn on
What?
TV.
Yes. So usually we watch TV for to learn the news or the current events, right?
Yes.
Yes. So like for example, you spend more time learning about the news than me. I only spend okay. So we both get some of our news from. Okay. What were the five most important stories from the past year? Okay, can you give me some five most important stories from your life from past year in your life from past year?
Yes, I like from past year.
Yes, can you give me five important stories about you for the past year? Number one is
Number one is
most important stories or unforgettable stories about you or happens in your life. What is that?
hmm, I don't remember.
Like for example, you've traveled
Oh,
here in
oh,
our
oh.
country.
I understand now. I travel.
Oh,
I travel
ma-
to Manila and I buy some food or a souvenir in the Manila and also buy vehicles of that ship. So of
it's
the
10
ship.
times.
Mm,
Okay. So, what else? Second,
second. Um seconds. Mm, seconds. Can you read again?
okay. So, what are some important stories in your life? So, the first one you traveled, you said when you are traveling here in our country. So, what's next? What else? Important stories happened
Important story happened that
aside from
I come to the
yes,
statue.
statue? Oh, what statue is that?
I go to the
Stat-
statue of the hero of your country hero.
Oh, so in our country again?
Yes.
Okay, what else? A third. So how about in other countries?
I
What
come
are
to
some important stories?
and I see the statue of President of Ho Chi Minh Resident.
Wow.
I come
Okay,
to
how
watch that.
about hmm. So how about in your school? What is important stories in you about in your study? Did you won a contest in school?
Important thing I study at school is the subjects.
Oh, so you got a higher grades?
Yes.
Oh, sorry, but I think it's normal for you. You always got higher grades, right? Okay. Um, let's discuss the questions. Okay, which story from the past year do you think get too much attention to you? Okay, can you read this as question, look, and answer? First question,
Which story
letter
from the
C.
past year do you think too much at attention? Why? Oh, what is attention?
Yes, attention that make you um unforgettable for you. That you pay more time.
Yes, I pay more time in play on the games or Asia.
Mm-hmm.
The more of Asia in your
Mall
country.
of Mall of Asia.
Yes, and that is the attention of me because I cannot forget all the kinds of Lego.
Oh wow. All right. Okay, so what is this week? What is this week? Big story? What is important? Okay, how about this week? What's the big story happened to you this week?
Happened to me this week that the lesson to learn by heart to review.
Mm-hmm. Is it a big story for you?
Yes, it's a big story for me
Why?
because review I have to review a lot.
But you usually do it, right? You did it every exam.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm,
Now let's
I'm
proceed.
angry with the camera.
Oh, you will put
Oh,
something that can hold. Okay, so can we proceed activity 3?
yes.
Yes, okay. Read these news articles and try to guess the missing words. Oh, so let's start with dog helps burglar. Burglar. Can you read this text or this article? Okay,
Yes.
and
Dog,
please
dog
try to fill in the blanks. Okay, look, read first.
brings brings rain operation Australia
Train his dog.
train his dog to
What word is missing? To look at the dog.
open. That's right.
Yes, to open the front door from inside the house. Okay, open. Okay, next. The dog learn
The dog learned to open.
learn
The dog
to
jump up
oh stand up
and,
and
and
okay, stand up
pull down with its
and
paws.
pull the handle down with its paws. Okay, but the last weekend,
Mm. The last weekend, the last week, the last weekend, the house was oh what? The house was back.
the house was
The house was
what happened to the house? A burglar stole $100.
stole.
Was stole the house was stole? No. The house was
The house was mm, the house was destroyed.
mm-hmm. Okay, so next, okay, maybe destroy.
Destroy.
So the
So
house was,
$100 in the bus wallet
okay,
and a computer from the house. Oh,
okay, so a burglar stole $100,000 inside and a computer from the house. So because there was no sign of a break-in, the
from the um
who is inside and the house in the house,
mm,
the burglar, right?
yes,
Yes, so the burglar are sure that the dog opened the door. So last weekend the house was opened, it's not destroyed. Okay,
yes.
yeah, so that's why a burglar stole $100 inside and a computer from the house. Okay, so how about this story or this article? Can you read? Time is money. Okay, can you read and try to answer the blanks?
Yes. Varila, an octopus from the Munich Zoo in Germany.
Oh, you read this?
Yes.
So Frida, an octopus at the the Munich Zoo in Germany has.
Germany has learned how to open the jar from her favorite
Oh, favorite,
snacks.
favorite what? Of her favorite what? Food, right?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Favorite food, mhm, snacks. More and more. So what? Can you continue? More and more.
More and more. Um, more and more.
More
More,
are
more.
blank
Octopus.
are coming to the zoo. More and more blank are coming to the zoo to watch her open jars of shrimp and clams.
Yes.
Okay. Who are coming to the zoo? More and more.
More and more people come to the zoo.
Yes. So people. Next. All we did was continue, please.
Are coming to the zoo. Are coming to the zoo to watch her open a stream of plants. All we did was
Okay.
open some jars already.
Jars. All we did was open jars.
Open jars.
Cover.
Cover. Yes, cover.
Yes. Where she could see us. Stays a zoo attendant. So Frida learned
Mm. Frida learn. Frida learn. Oh, that's right.
yes. Frida learned with her own.
Yes.
Or Frida learned a lot and now he opens all the jars herself.
Yes.
Or Frida learned how to open. Okay? Frida learned how to open
Freedom learned to open and now open his jar herself. But now he refused to open all.
all the or but she refused to open all the jars or she refused to open some of the jars. Okay? So how about this article? Last one.
Article, last one.
Time is money.
Um, Time is money. Mary out of Chicago was very I don't know. I don't know what.
Mary Brown of Chicago was very blank when her ex-husband remarried. Very sad, very angry.
South.
hmm She's very angry, right?
Yes.
Mad or very mad
Yes,
or
or very
angry when
hot.
yes, she still had what? Very angry when her ex-husband remarried. She still had the
She
what?
still had the what?
The right. So she still had the right to his apartment.
Yes.
So
Oh,
while he and
is
his new wife,
difficult.
Mhm.
It's difficult, isn't it?
Yes. So while he and his new wife were on their, where are they?
Mm.
On their vacation. While he and his
Yes,
wife were on their vacation. Yes. So she went to the apartment and called the speaking clock in London for the,
London for the vacation. That's right.
She didn't hang up the phone. When the couple returned 2 weeks later, the phone was still on. The phone bill was, okay, can you give amount?
Can I give amount?
Yes, and any
The
amount?
phone bill was 80.
So when the yes, so the phone was still on 2 weeks for 2 weeks. So the bill was, can you give
20
amount?
or
20,
40.
yes, 40,000
Yes.
dollars.
Yes.
Yes, okay. It's just like it's just an example. Okay, now two people are talking about the news stories. Okay, write the missing words. Did you guess any word correctly? Okay, so let's try to listen the audio, but I am not sure this time if it will be working because the internet is so weak. There is an advisory that they The internet is very weak this time. Okay, so what the lesson is this? Activity 3. Oh, sorry. Activity 3.
Page 55. Lesson 12B. Did you hear about Activity 3, Part B? Page 55. Lesson 12B. Did you hear about Activity 3, Part B? Listen. Two people are talking about the news stories. Write the missing words. Did you guess any words correctly?
What's so funny?
We're looking at that section of the paper with all the funny news stories.
You mean the oddly enough section?
Yes.
Oh, look. This is a good story.
Let me see. Oh, yes. Do you want to read this, Tony?
No, I want to finish these dishes.
Oh, come on.
Can you read it to me?
Okay. Dog helps burglar.
Ooh.
Bruce Green of Brisbane, Australia, trained his dog to open the front door from inside the house.
Huh.
The dog learned to jump up and pull the handle down with its paws. But last weekend, the house was robbed.
A burglar stole $100 in cash and a computer from the house. And because there was no sign of a break-in, the police are sure that the dog opened the door.
Oh, what a helpful dog.
Hey, here's another one. Time is money. How funny.
Read it to me, please.
Okay. Mary Brown of Chicago was very angry when her ex-husband remarried.
Huh?
She still had the key to his apartment.
Oh.
While he and his new wife were on their honeymoon, she went to the apartment and called the speaking clock in London for the time. She didn't hang up the phone.
Ouch. Go on.
Oh, okay. When the couple returned 2 weeks later, the phone was still on. The phone bill was $8,000.
Oh, that was a dirty trick. He didn't deserve that.
Maybe he did. We don't know. Oh, look. Here's another nice one. It's called Clever Octopus.
A clever what?
Frida,
Octopus.
an
One
octopus.
at a time, please.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
No,
No,
please,
no,
you.
you.
No, you.
Me. Okay. Frida, an octopus at the Munich Zoo in Germany, has learned how to open jars of her favorite seafood snacks. More and more visitors are coming to the zoo to watch her open jars of shrimp and clams.
All we did was open some jars underwater where she could see us, says a zoo attendant. Frida learned quickly and now opens all the jars herself. But she refuses to open empty jars.
There. All done. Coffee, anyone?
Oh, yeah, please.
Yes, please.
Okay. So, can you answer the right word here on the articles that we've read? Dog helps burglar. Hello.
Help burglars. Um,
Yes. So on this part, for the last part, but last weekend the house was,
the house
what's the
was.
right word? It's not
I have
open. Our answer is open, but it's wrong because the right word here is,
driver here is. I hear is open.
no. So, but last weekend the house was robbed.
Oh, what is crop?
Yes, there is somebody who stole things inside. Okay, let's learn rob. Oh, it's so loading. Oh my goodness. Okay, when you say Rob, can you read?
Rob. Move one hand or close, relatively back or forward in some surprise of something with poor pressure.
No. Okay. Okay. Rob. Robbery. Rob means Hmm, no, it's oh, sorry, it's oh. Okay. So it's wrong spelling. Okay. Sorry. So Rob means can you read?
Robbery is the act of taking property unlawfully from a person or place by force or threat of force.
Okay. So that is Rob. Okay?
Rob.
Yes, so Rob. So it's wrong spelling. Oh, yes.
Can you let me hear again?
Okay.
Page 55. Page 55. Lesson 12B. Did you hear about Activity 3, Part B? Listen. Two people are talking about the news stories. Write the missing words. Did you guess any words correctly?
What's so funny?
We're looking at that section of the paper with all the funny news stories.
You mean the oddly enough section?
Yes.
Oh, look. This is a good story.
Let me see. Oh, yes. Do you want to read this, Tony?
No, I want to finish these dishes.
Oh, come on.
Can you read it to me?
Okay. Dog helps burglar.
Ooh.
Bruce Green of Brisbane, Australia, trained his dog to open the front door from inside the house.
Huh.
The dog learned to jump up and pull the handle down with its paws. But last weekend, the house was robbed.
A burglar stole $100 in cash and a computer from the house. And because there was no sign of a break-in, the police are sure that the dog opened the door.
Oh, what a helpful dog.
Hey, here's another one. Time is money. How funny.
Read it to me, please.
Okay. Mary Brown of Chicago was very angry when her ex-husband remarried.
Huh?
She still had the key to his apartment.
Oh.
While he and his new wife were on their honeymoon, she went to the apartment and called the speaking clock in London for the time. She didn't hang up the phone.
Ouch. Go on.
Oh, okay. When the couple returned 2 weeks later, the phone was still on. The phone bill was $8,000.
Oh, that was a dirty trick. He didn't deserve that.
Maybe he did. We don't know. Oh, look. Here's another nice one. It's called Clever Octopus.
A clever what?
Frida,
Octopus.
an
One
octopus.
at a time,
Oh,
please.
sorry.
Go ahead.
No, please, you.
you.
No, you.
Me. Okay. Frida, an octopus at the Munich Zoo in Germany, has learned how to open jars of her favorite seafood snacks. More and more visitors are coming to the zoo to watch her open jars of shrimp and clams.
All we did was open some jars underwater where she could see us, says a zoo attendant. Frida learned quickly and now opens all the jars herself. But she refuses to open empty jars.
There. All done. Coffee, anyone?
Oh, yeah, please.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yes, I will answer now.
Okay. Clever octopus. How about clever octopus? This one.
Open
Can you
jars
answer?
of her favorite food snacks more and more.
Yes. What kind of food snack? Favorite? The seafoods?
Yes, seafoods.
Yes, seafood snacks. Okay. More and more.
More and more pork.
Is it people?
Yes, it's people.
No, it's not people. It's traveler, right?
Or what is traveler?
Yes. The person who likes to travel and visit some beautiful
Visit.
spots, beautiful places. Yes, traveler.
Or we did
Like you.
open some jars inside.
Hover, where could you see us? Okay, that is correct. So how about this two blanks here?
Frida learned Frida learned cycling.
Frida learn.
I hear is guys cycling.
Frida learn easily. And now open all the jars herself. But she refuses to open.
All the jars.
Okay. The empty jars. Refuses to open empty jars. What is that?
Page 55.
But she refuses to open empty jars.
Yes,
There.
empty.
All done. Coffee, anyone?
Oh, yeah, please.
Yes, please.
Okay. So seafood snack. More and more travelers are coming to the zoo to watch her open jars of the shrimp and clams. So all we did was open some jars cover where the could she could see us, says a zoo attendant. Frida learned easily and now open all the jars herself.
Yes.
But she refuses to open empty jars. Okay?
Oh, it's quite difficult.
Yes, it's quite difficult, but if you will listen carefully the audio and you will answer the
I hear not very clearly.
yes. Okay, that's why I write the correct answer because the audio is not so clear for you.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, time is money. So Mary Brown of Chicago was very angry with her ex-husband remarried. She still had a right to his apartment. A key. No, it's not key. Right, it's a key. Okay, to his apartment. So while he and his wife were on their honeymoon, she went to the apartment and called the speaking clock in London for the time. She didn't hang up the phone. When the couple returned 2 weeks later, the phone was still on. So the phone bill was $8,000. Okay,
Yes.
so those are some right words. Okay. Dogs burglar helps burglar. So Bruce Green of okay, so in this story, it's very funny, right?
Yes. This camera.
Yes, so maybe you don't need to teach your dog how to open the door.
Yes.
Yes, because if the dog will let the door open and you don't know that, so the burglar will come in and they will steal all the things inside, right? So that's why the title is Dog Helps Burglar. Because the dog helps the thieves. The the person who robbed the house, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So, did you understand our lesson today?
I feel very happy about this lesson, but I think that I have to more try to
Yes.
listen.
More practice. Okay, so next time you have to focus on our topic so that you can answer it well. Okay?
Yes.
So, we will continue our lesson on Saturday. So, we will start with 13A on Saturday. Okay? So, see you again on Saturday, Luke.
Thank
Goodbye.
you on Saturday.
Yes, goodbye. And good luck for your exam. Bye, Luke.
Yes.